What if this moment isn't falling apart, but coming back? When something in your life slows down, falls quiet, or no longer works the way it used to, the first assumption is often, I'm breaking, I've lost something, I need to fix this. But many of the moments we call breakdowns are actually interruptions. Interruptions to patterns that were no longer aligned, interruptions to ways of living that required self-abandonment. This isn't collapse, it's a pause with intelligence. Returns are rarely dramatic. They don't arrive with clarity or certainty. They don't come with a plan. They arrive quietly, as discomfort with what no longer fits, as exhaustion from pretending, as the pull toward honesty you can't ignore. A return doesn't ask you to reinvent your life. It asks you to inhabit it differently. Returns feel disorienting because they remove familiar reference points. Old motivations fade, old structures loosen, old identities no longer guide you. And for a while, you're left without a map. But being without a map doesn't mean you're lost. It means you're no longer following directions that weren't yours. This is usually where urgency creeps in, the desire to label the moment, to diagnose it, to move through it quickly. But returns don't respond to force. They respond to listening. Listening to what your body is saying. Listening to what feels heavy and why. Listening to what you're no longer willing to override. Nothing here needs to be solved yet. January doesn't need reinvention. It needs orientation. It needs space to let truth settle without turning it into action immediately. You don't need answers right now. You don't need the next step. You need permission to be where you are without calling it failure. This isn't a breakdown, it's a return. Let January end without rushing the next chapter.